What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Flames back at it again, with another Bible reading video. And today, man, we're about to be reading out of Second Kings, chapter 18. Without further ado, man, let's get right to it, bro. Hezekiah reigns in Judah. In the third year of Hoshea, the king of Elah, king of Israel, Hezekiah the king of Ahaz, king of Judah, began to reign. He was 25 years old when he began to reign, and he reigned 29 years in Jerusalem. His mother's name was Abi, the daughter of Zechariah. And he did what was right in the eyes of the Lord, according to all that David his father had done. He removed the high places and broke down the pillars and cut down the Asherah. And he broke in pieces the bronze serpent that Moses had made. For until those days the people of Israel had made offerings to it. It was called Nehushtan. He trusted in the Lord. So basically Moses made this thing, right? Probably made it not intentionally to be worshipped towards, right? Because it was probably idolatry in the eyes of the Lord. But this is how it was more than likely being used as. Um, okay. The Lord was okay, hold on. He trusted the Lord, the God of Israel, so that there was none like him among all the kings of Judah after him, nor among those who were before him. For he held fast to the Lord. He did not depart from following him. Um, He had not departed from following him, but kept the commandments that the Lord commanded Moses, and the Lord was with him. Whenever he went out, he prospered. He rebelled against the king of Assyria and would not serve him. He struck down the Philistines as far as Gaza and its territory, from watchtower to fortified city. In the fourth year of King Hezekiah was the 7th year of Hoshea the son of Elah, king of Israel. Shalmaneser, king of Assyria, came up against Samaria and besieged it. And at the end of 3 years he took it. In the 6th year of Hezekiah, which was the 9th year of Hoshea king of Israel, Samaria was taken. The king of Assyria carried the Israelites away to Assyria and put them in Helah and on the Habor, the river of Gazan, and in the cities of the Medes, because they did not obey the voice of the Lord their God, but transgressed his covenant, even all that Moses, um, the servant of the Lord, commanded. They neither listened nor obeyed. Sennacherib attacks Judah. In the 14th year of King Hezekiah, Sennacherib, king of Assyria, came against all the fortified cities of Judah and took them. And Hezekiah, king of Judah, sent to the king of Assyria at Lachish, saying, I have done wrong, withdraw from me. Whatever you impose on me, I will bear. And the king of Assyria required of Hezekiah, king of Judah, 300 talents of silver and 30 talents of gold. And Hezekiah gave him all the silver that was found in the house of the Lord and in the treasuries of the king's house. At that time, Hezekiah stripped the gold from the doors of the temple of the Lord and from the doorposts that Hezekiah the king of Judah had overlaid and gave it to the king of Assyria. And the king of Assyria sent the Tartan, the Rabsaris, and the Rabshakeh with a great army from Lachish to King Hezekiah at Jerusalem, and they went up and came to Jerusalem. And when they arrived, they came and stood by the conduit of the upper pool, which is on the highway to the washer's field. And when they called for the king, there came out to them Eliakim the son of Hilkiah, who was over the household, and Shebna the secretary, and Joah the son of uh, Asaph the recorder. And the Rabshakeh said to them, Say to Hezekiah, Thus says the great king, the king of Assyria, on what do you rest this trust of yours? Do you think that mere words are strategy and power for war? And whom do you now trust that you have rebelled against me? Behold, you are trusting now in Egypt, that broken reed of a staff, which will pierce the hand of any man who leans on it. Such is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all who trust in him. But you say to me, We trust in the Lord our God. Is it not he whose high places and altars Hezekiah has removed, saying to Judah and Jerusalem, You shall worship before this altar in Jerusalem? Come now, make a wager with my master the king of Assyria. I will give you 2,000 horses, if you are able on your part to set riders on them. How can you repulse a single captain among the least of my master's servants when you trust in Egypt for chariots and horsemen? Moreover, is it without the Lord that I have come up against this place to destroy it? The Lord said to me, go up against this land and destroy it. Then Eliakim the son of Hilkiah and Shebna and Joah said to the Rabshakeh, please speak to your servants in Aramaic, for we understand it. Do not speak to us in the language of Judah within the hearing of the people who are on the wall. But the Rabshakeh said to them, has my master sent me to speak these words to your master and to you, and not the men sitting on the wall, not to the men sitting on the wall who are doomed with you to eat their own dung and drink their own urine? Jeez, bro. First of all, where's my phone? Okay. I gotta look up what a Rabshakeh even is. I'm assuming it's some sort of messenger. It was a prominent military and diplomatic title used in ancient A- um, Akkadian, Assyrian, and Babylonian empires. In the Bible, he is most famously known as the chief spokesman and commander for King Sennacherib of Assyria, and sent to demand the surrender of Jerusalem during the reign of King Hezekiah. Okay, so he's a high-ranking military official of the land of Assyria. That makes sense. Then the Rabshakeh stood and called out in a loud voice in the language of Judah, hear the word of the great king, the king of Assyria. Thus says the king, do not let Hezekiah deceive you, for he will not be able to deliver you out of my hand. Do not let Hezekiah make you trust in the Lord by saying, the Lord will surely deliver us, and the city will not be given into the hand of the king of Assyria. Do not listen to Hezekiah, for thus says the king of Assyria, make your peace with me, and come out to me. Then each of you will eat from his own vine, and each of you from his own fig tree, and each of you will drink the water of his own cistern, until I come and take you away to a land like your own land, a land of grain and wine, a land of bread and vineyards, a land of olive trees and honey, that you may live and not die. It's funny, the person taking their city is trying to give these people these empty promises. That doesn't, like, if anybody with a brain, right? I'm not any, okay, that's kind of mean. But like, you can kind of see where this is going, right? Obviously, in the time of despair, thinking processes are different when the land that you grew up in is being taken from you. So this is probably, very confusing to these people at this time, and pull the string on certain people's fate for sure. And do not listen to Hezekiah when he misleads you by saying the Lord will deliver us. Has any of the gods of the nations ever delivered this land out of the hand of the king of Assyria? They're talking about the god. He's referring to the high places, the false gods that these people were practicing to, because from his perspective, those are the gods of Israel, because that is what they have been showing him. But this is the God of the world, right here, the God of Israel, but also the God of the universe. Okay, so not comparative to what he thought these people, like, he doesn't even understand. You know what I mean? Like, he's thinking like, you guys tore down the altars of your gods already. Those weren't their gods. Those were the other people's gods that they um pummeled over back in the day. Like, and decided to take their practices. Makes no sense, right? Um, okay. Where are the gods of Hamath and Arpad? Where are the gods of Seraphim, Hena, and Eva? Have they delivered Samaria out of my hand? Who among all the gods of the lands have delivered their lands out of my hand, and that the Lord should deliver Jerusalem out of my hand? The people were silent and answered him not a word, for the king's command was, do not answer him. Then Eliakim the son of Hilkiah, who was over the household, and Shebna the secretary, and Joah the son of Asaph the recorder, came to Hezekiah with their clothes torn and told him the words of the Rabshakeh. Okay, all right. Things are about to get things are about to get pretty crazy. Um, we're about to see what happens next. I'm very excited to read more. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank y'all so much. I love y'all. And as always, God bless. God bless you guys. And I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.